I'll be starting my reaction to By the Grace of the Gods, Season 2, Episode 7, and 1-0, go. Gonna all those sound freaking adorbs, though. And that makes sense. I mean, she's far away from home. Most people in her position will be in a kind of similar mindset. Because moving into a different area, yeah, I would almost most people, especially if they come from a good home like her. You know, that's like some rock solid advice. I mean, you could try asking around. That'd be yeah, honestly, a song would be a good gift. Honestly, though, Sab, this second season of the series hasn't been it's been no bueno. It hasn't been that good. So you ain't missing shit, man. You're honestly missing shit at all. If anything, if I wasn't trying to watch all the non spin-offs since spring of 2020, when the pandemic got in full swing affecting anime Ghost Stab, I will not even be bothering with the second season of this series. No, that's Spanish for it's not good. But yeah, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even be bothering, man. Oh, look at him cute. I mean, there are maybe some decent moments in this season, Ghost Dad, but those decent moments don't really make up for the less than engaging episodes of the season. They just don't. I've been lying. I was like, oh yeah, this season's worth watching. No, no, it's not. The only thing I can say positively about this season, oh yeah, and while the opening's playing, I'm gonna give the the episode on Crunchyroll's website because I sort of forgot before I clicked the episode. I'm gonna give it like number 11 for those of you wondering. So yeah, I'm gonna give the episode like number 11 on Crunchyroll's website. Oh yeah, that episode goes. I thought that episode was okay, honestly, but nothing too nothing too exciting yet. Oh my God, but yeah. You never would have had those stuff. These years of stuff. It was still a problem regardless. You never had that. But yeah, at least the grandfather would have made things a bit. It would have been not by much, but at least slightly more interesting. The only positive I can say about season two is that the animation quality is a little bit better because there's no almost no fights. At least we don't see the animation staff humiliating themselves with trying to do things above their own capacity. If you want, I guess I'll just look it up because I honestly don't even remember the name either. I can't. Yeah, I don't even remember the name. That's why you probably have to look it up. I don't blame you. I mean, Sometimes I even surprise myself that I even bother remembering the names of the characters in the series. Like, I remember their names somehow. I say that's the one positive thing I can say. Hey, you know what? That's actually a good thing to call them. Straight up. It actually just makes that family look even cooler, if you ask me. Cool. Holy shit, Ghost Tap. After this, I gotta go to work. So once the ED starts, I gotta fucking hurry the episode quick because I gotta get ready for work. I hope this series, Tina Turner, always make me fall asleep. So I'm late for work. I'm gonna blame Tina Turner and Father Grace Gods for pacifying, making me giving me the urge to send my wine and go to sleep. Straight up, man. I swear. If anyone in the work asks why do I look less energetic than usual, I'm gonna blame this to freaking anime. Like straight up. Not even the best way to start off the morning or even the work week. Start my work week on Sunday. Whoa! That's kind of weird to hear the slams go out of like control like that. And I could see why. I mean, normally on multiple slams at once. I would probably be doing the same thing too, considering slimes, like the amount of they always put a smile on my face. Straight up. I mean, personally, I honestly think you can never have enough slimes. You just can't. Because they just make the whole thing life. Oh. Okay, that explains a lot. But then what were they discussing the exits though? Then again, I mean, I guess as long as it's not like toxic to the environment, then it should be fine. But that's actually nice. We're actually getting to see some of the workers that Yoma actually hired doing something, thinking of solutions and coming up with legitimate solutions to how to deal with the slimes. Well, it's not the most engaging running, it's decent. And I'll take decent over whatever the hell this series is trying to do in the last few weeks, any day of the week, if you ask me. He's gonna need a cleaner slime for that shit. Yeah. Mm. Like, if you could yeah, that's oh. I like how they experiment can do a fucking trick for almost everything. I mean, he could I wonder if he's gonna try, like, place it into, like, a little pocket dimension. That oh, hell yeah. Well, like, at this rate, he's gonna have a fucking slime for almost every scenario. You know, I could so accept that. I love these slimes. Oh, that makes sense. That's why you would need a drawer as slime. Yeah oh, I actually always love seeing slimes do some cool shit. Damn, I would ask for that and then some. Hmm, shit. He kinda is. I think Roma could have asked for a little bit more. Mm. Well, yeah, that only helps take out the sand on the outside, but not the inside. Mm. Damn, this is gonna both come me out a little bit. Mm. Nami is actually one of the few newly introduced characters in this season that's actually kinda decent, like, straight up. Should've probably been anointed in one of those things. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way, yo. If anything, Risotto would've been fucking pissed, 'cause that would've probably ruined her day. But even then, I don't even think he'd need I mean, I guess it w oh, you know, he wouldn't need that because he'd be able to, like, whip the fuck out of any monster in here, considering how much of a badass Demon Slayer our boy was in season 1, even though season 1 pretty much cut off most of the fight scenes and rushed the fuck out of shit. And if I'm being perfectly honest, that season 1 handled shit. I mean, hey, considering all the shit he did, kinda glad he's getting a gift. I don't think he'd have a problem with it because it just mhm, like the way she just sent me some. You could probably take advantage of that financially, 'cause you can almost monetize anything as long as you think about the needs of the customer. Aw, it was a little scene. Ain't wrong about that. I like the selfless nature about it, straight up. Yo, her face right there, woo! Whatever the case, so that seems like a potential business opportunity, though, straight up. I wonder if anything cool's gonna happen at the Founding Festival. Just with the way they built it up, we gotta okay, now that group of travelers actually does have some kick-ass character designs, straight up. Those are my characters that would actually be fun to follow, all things considered. I think it'd be alright as long as he can use any part of the shop. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd be okay with it, considering he's asking for oh, what's up, Sakura Dreams channel, and hello, Musker123. I just barely noticed y'all live chat comments. 'Cause I check periodically, like, I usually check my live chat about 1 to 2 minutes, but then when there's, like, not a lot of activity going on for a few minutes, then I check every 4 to 5 minutes, so that's why it took me a while. Oh, man. Oh, man, I believe you I'm kinda fucked up here. I'm not gonna blame him, though, because that should be happening to me too. Sometimes I'd be, like, getting some shit, and then I would just flip and forget, and that is why I'm not gonna really blame him at all. I just ain't. The effect of the tasting quality of it, it probably tastes like deodorant. Alright, that's a good idea. I mean, they gotta do whoa! Alright, alright. Now this type of fellowship I can actually get around. You know, I'm having to actually come up with legitimate solutions to use items that normally would be difficult to use, or that would in most for the most cases have a lack in application most in ours. This is the type of stuff I actually dig. Kinda hope season 2 does more of this, because this is actually one of the more engaging season 2 episodes by far. That is actually true. Whenever there's a celebration, there are even some people that are inclined to throwing everything out. Case in point, I know from personal experience, because when there's a festival, I sometimes no. Most of the times I would actually spend more money than I usually would be inclined to spending, just because of the mood or atmosphere would make me inclined to spending more money. And I wouldn't even blame for wanting to stay. Like, straight up, Ryoma would actually seem like a chill boss to actually work under, and he legit does care about his workers too. That's I'm not gonna wanna blame for actually staying after being there just for a small amount of time. Maybe I think it actually would help out the village. They might care, especially you have, maybe some a buyer that might actually be inclined of making their own food or being inclined to making their own food. They'd be curious about where the stuff came from. All things considered. Kilo Ryoma, there's nothing to worry about. Okay, now that's a spare right there. That's the type of optimism I love to hear. If you ask me, I personally think he has nothing to be worried about. Overall, decent episode. I gotta say, if I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being not being exceptional, I'm actually giving this a 5.5 out of 10 because in this episode, we sup, man. We actually finally do get to see some of his workers actually come up with solutions, which is nice because it ain't just, oh yeah, we'll just have to come up with every solution in the series. At least this episode didn't go with that, which is nice because at least it represents that. It ain't just, oh yeah, everything goes and runs by the oh my. That's why I like how this episode was actually a bit refreshing in certain aspects. And even love the fact that he's realizing some of these fake items that normally wouldn't be of use to other people because it's known to them, to actually making them useful. I love seeing that practical nature. The animation was well respectable by standards of the series. The effect was good. The episode was pleasant, and that's what we're on. That was a pretty decent episode, all things considered. And yeah. So overall, I give it on a scale of 1 to 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional. I got to give it a score of a 5.5 out of 10, just slightly above average because I actually dug this. And yeah, the episode's over. Well, anyways, I'd like to say thank ya to Ghost Tab, Sakura Dreams channel, Musker123 and Human. Thank y'all so much for commenting on the live chat. And also thank everyone else for watching my video. And I hope y'all have a great day or night, y'all. Bye-bye, everyone.